Okay, so today we're going to talk about level 2. If you remember, level 1 was all about avoidance, de-escalation, maintaining space, explosively disengaging, preferably with some sort of distractive maneuver or somewhat disorienting maneuver so that you can run away. Well, level 2 is still focused on survival, but it's the type of survival where you can't really escape, right? It's the type of survival where you're going to need to hurt somebody, okay? So I didn't really talk about this in yesterday's video, but a lot of level 1 skills are, it's great to look at them from Jiu-Jitsu, Wing Chun, Muay Thai, anything that stand up, that gets in close, that, really, is just kind of like boom, and then you over, those quick exchanges. That's a great place to start for a lot of your level 1 close quarter stuff. But again, it starts with that psychology of not wanting to fight, and it applies their skills to a concept of quickly engaging and escaping. Okay, so then in level 2, we're looking at slightly prolonged encounters, situations where you aren't able to escape right away, situations, maybe God forbid it's a home invasion, and you actually need to stop somebody. You need to physically incapacitate them. Okay. At this stage, that's when you're looking more into advanced Muay Thai, boxing, Krav Maga, some of these combative systems. I like karate in this space. It's a very complete system that shows all sorts of different things. Jiu-jitsu, a combination of strikes, joint locks, manipulations, takedowns, throws. Because ultimately in level 2, you are seeking to engage with the opponent, create a position of dominance, incapacitate the opponent, and then maintain control of the opponent or escape. Right? So if we aren't in a position where we can escape, we're looking to maintain control of the opponent, but we're looking to do that preferably in a situation where they're mostly incapacitated. Okay. At this point, we aren't law enforcement. We aren't in a situation where we need to restrain somebody. If they want to run away, we should encourage them to run away. Okay. So level 2 is where you're really digging into the nitty-gritty of how to fight. Counters to counters, long distance punching, some kicks, some low kicks, some joint locks, some clinching, fighting type of stuff, right? So level 2 is a little bit more down and dirty. It's a little bit more destructive, and it's the stuff that you have to get to. But again, this is where it's a little bit different than your regular martial training. Keeping in mind at all times, achieve a position of dominance, incapacitate and control the opponent, encourage them to flee or flee ourselves. Okay? We're not staying in there. We're not having multiple exchanges. We're not playing games, right? Okay, so I know a lot of you like to use sparring as a primary example of how to pressure test yourselves, and that's great. You need to spar. However, the important thing to remember is that sparring is a game. If you are doing round after round after round with somebody and they're not hurt, you are not performing martial arts. You are practicing martial arts in the context of a game. And I don't care how hard you go. I don't care whatever. If you're boxing and everyone's ending up with broken noses and black eyes and bloody lips, but you're still standing after 5 rounds, you're playing a game. All right? So in level 2, when we're practicing these things, we're practicing them with an eye to dominate somebody. Okay? There is no retreat unless it is tactical. There is nothing else, right? We've done that. We've gone through level 1. Level 1 is when we're looking to avoid, evade, escape. We're closing and retreating quickly, all that stuff. In level 2, that's over. We are closing until we dominate our opponent and we finish it. Okay? That doesn't mean kill them. That means create a situation where either they are incapacitated and they flee, or we ourselves have enough space to flee. Okay? So just important, level 2, if you want self-defense training, you have to remember what you're doing it for. And remember that it should be quick and fast and dirty, and there are no rules. And sparring is a great tool, but it's not the end-all be-all of whether or not you're capable of defending yourselves. Okay? Food for thought.